What's going on, guys? Welcome back. You're in my kitchen if you can't tell. I know a lot of you wanted to see the cooking video, so this will be the pilot program, if you will. Do me a favor, let me know what you think about it. Maybe I keep it on this channel, maybe I move to another, but to me, this is going to be game day foods. Simple foods, foods you don't have to watch, foods that are going to taste great. Everything you want in a football game food, you know, as opposed to foods that take forever and taste like shit, because, you know, who wants to do a cooking channel with that? So anyway, today, gonna start it simple. Gonna do chicken, fried chicken. Who doesn't love fried chicken, right? So here's what I use. I use this Lefty Spices. It's the fish and chicken mix. You can find this at any big box store. The reason I use this, many of you know, I am from Maryland. Focus. Lefty Spices is based in Waldorf, Maryland. They actually had a restaurant. I don't know if they still do. I think, well, I know the restaurant burnt down, but I think they may have rebuilt it. I went there a couple years ago. Amazing food. And then lo and behold, I saw this hanging out in Walmart and decided to buy it. What I've done is I've got some boneless, skinless thighs. And I've got them marinating just in a mixture of whatever spice you want. You don't have to use that spice. In water. And I've let them sit roughly about 4 or 5 hours. Now, I hate the mess of making chicken. So what I like to do is contain everything into bags. This one, obviously, is giving me a fun time opening it. But what I like to do is get the marinade in one, keep the dry, and then, for the love of God, please don't cross-contaminate anything. Go ahead and open these up. Now, I'm pretty sure these boneless, skinless thighs were made by my constant complaints to every chicken manufacturer, because I love chicken thighs. They just, to me, have the best flavor of all the chicken family parts. And, you know, they are a pain to clean if you ever had to clean them. So I like to put that in a separate bag and then always keep a rag here, something for your hands, which I'm doing off the camera. Go in here with a spoon that I would never touch the chicken with and just take some of the flour or breading, and usually like 2 scoops of the spoon will work well. You zip this bag back up and then you shake it. Now, I didn't put any egg in there. Nothing like that. I know a lot of people like to do the breading stations. I traditionally don't. And then honestly, I hope you caught that the bag came open on me. You know, this chicken will come out very clean. Now, I'm using an air fryer. You don't have to use an air fryer. You could pan fry these. Probably be just as good. You could bake these. Probably be very good as well. But to me, an air fryer, I originally thought would be a novelty item. But I use it probably every day. So as you can see, that's coming out relatively good. And I'm just going to set it in the pan for right now. And I'm going to go in with my paw and get another thigh out. Now, I'm going to leave 2 of these in here because I'm going to let them actually marinate overnight. You could let these sit overnight as long as you keep them refrigerated, and they'll be just as good, if not better, than letting them sit for a few hours. And I'm actually going to do a little bit less flour this time because I'm afraid that I'm going to use too much of it and have to throw some out. And I don't like to do that. I'm not real big into wasting food. I had a friend of mine, although I never had issues growing up, I had a very good friend of mine whose family really struggled to put food on the table, and that taught me very valuable lessons about respecting food, eating all your food, making sure that you get the most out of everything. Now, this one, I'm going to, obviously leave in there and just throw this one back in. Again, really just to make sure that I get all the flour out of this, and then I'm going to put them back in the fryer. Alright, so here we are. Got them in the fryer. Ignore the dirty frying pan. I've actually went through about 3 batches of the chicken today. And, if you don't have an air fryer, it's real simple. You just spray a little bit of this oil on there, not a whole lot. And then I'm going to put this in to start with, I'm going to go 12 minutes at 400 degrees. Alright, so here we are after 6 minutes. I don't know if you can hear them, but that's what they look like right there. I'm actually going to flip them. And then I will wash my tongs as well, because I always worry, like, if you touch the food right now, like right now, it's not cooked chicken, all right? It's not. If I'm touching the food with the tongs, should I not rinse it before I pull it out of there to eat it? So it's just like one thing I've always been weirded out about. But just not nearly as heavy as before, but just a light mist of the olive oil spray, and then we're going to go back in, which you can obviously not see, but we're going to go back in for, I'm going to say another 8 minutes, because those were a little thicker than ones I'd done before. Alright guys, so there you hear the fryer shutting off. These things are screaming that they're done. I can hear them. Actually, I don't know if you can hear them. I don't know how good my camera is. But they're literally, they're piping hot. So I'm going to go ahead and pull them out and get them onto this plate. Try to do some type of presentation, right? So all in all, I think maybe you know, maybe I'm in these guys, I would say $5 for 6 thighs. And, you know, obviously you can go out and get a meal cheaper than that if you had to. But I know everything that's in these. I made them myself, and I know they're going to taste a heck of a lot better than anything that's going to come out of a bag. So appreciate you guys checking this video out. Let me know what you think of these videos. If you want me to keep doing them, obviously you know that I will be back in the week with more commentary.